Yes, there is bad karma, you know that. I want good karma.
Ajahn, can I begin my presentation?
Yes, yes, right away.
Come, Ajahn. Uh, Good morning, friends in Ajahn.
Mm-hmm.
This is my group, and we're going to be presenting on the topic women empowerment. The participants are myself, Joy, Joselle, Tina, and Tita. Now, I've particularly and specifically chosen this topic, women empowerment, because it is a very good, it is a very drastic concern for our society and for the global environment as well. Now, let us look into the first slide. What is women empowerment? First things first, it is promoting women's sense of self-worth, their ability to determine their own choices, and their right to influence social change for themselves and others. Basically speaking, women empowerment in layman's term is the ascension of women to equal rights. And it is closely aligned with the female empowerment, another movement. It is a fundamental human right that's also key to achieving a more peaceful and prosperous world. Now, let's take a statistical look at the women empowerment in the world today. 750 million women and girls alive today were married before the age of 18. Underage marriage are a growing concern, especially in Southeast Asia. Next fact, 1 in 5 women have experienced physical or sexual violence in the last 12 months. This means that 1 in every 5 women have been subjected to physical abuse or sexual abuse by the male gender. The third fact is that 23.7% representation of women in political offices. That means that majority of the political status holders are male. These have been proven by the study from the United Nations for women and children. Next slide. Gina?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, the first one is approaches to women empowerment. There are education, gender equality, investment, influence mentality of society and bring social change. Okay, let's talk one by one. Education is about educating women both academically and morally. And then gender equality is deny the stereotype that women are less able than men. And investment is about help women to get strong foundation by sponsoring or donating to those in need. And the last is influence mentality of society and bring social change. It is opportunities and rights entitled to women globally.
The third one is the principles of empowerment, UN Protocol. There are certain ways women empowerment can be achieved, that is, by following these principles of women empowerment. Number 1, create high-level corporate leadership for gender equality. Number 2, treat all people fairly at work, respecting and supporting non-discrimination and human rights. Number 3, ensure the health, well-being, and safety of all workers, whether male or female. Number 4, promote education, training, and professional development for women. Number 5, implement supply chain, marketing practices, and enterprise development that empower women. Number 6, champion equality through community initiatives and advocacy. Number 7, measure and report publicly on progress to create gender equality. Principle of women empowerment teaches people the ways to empower women. By following this, women empowerment can be achieved.
For the multi-ways, we have the 5 main parts. The first part is vote for the voiceless. It's like the help to raise consciousness of the voiceless or underprivileged, combat and child married. And next one is gender equality, like zero discrimination policy between the gender. Third one is the social development of the family and communities, like educate a woman, educate a family, and empowered woman is a role model for both her family and the community. Next one is a social and sustainable livelihood, like ingrained skill, talents, and a passion for sustainable livelihood. And the last one is eradication of the culture stereotype regarding women, like there any stereotype regarding women as the weaker gender others that why violate their rights.
Okay, the next one is repercussions of women empowerment. So we have here the theoretical aims. The first one is equal participation. Nowadays, the women or the ladies have the big part and they can participate in any aspects of like any aspects of legalism, laws, and whatever it takes. So we can see all the women that we all in every part we all participate in everything. And in dynamic lifestyle, um, of course, when we talk lifestyle, ladies are the first one because we are multitasking. And the third one is increase in voice. Even we have the chance to talk in many ways. The girls, the women have increased our voice, or we call it the rights to speak, and the gender equality. I believe that we are equal in many ways, but of course, our respect to the male are still there, even we are all equal. And decision making, even though the woman, we keep changing our minds like in a blink of an eye, but we still stand in our decisions. Impact on mentality and social stereotypes, because uh, women, in general terms, we are, of course, we're smart. We're smart. We're smart, and we learn fast, especially in social aspects. This is the graph. Real life graphical depiction. Education. In terms of education, women in ages of 15 to 49. The blue part is no education. The red part is they just reach the primary or elementary. The green was a secondary. And the purple, I think it's in the college. So the part without education is the bigger part. It's sadly to say, but because before I've heard that I learned something that the Asian, the ladies, they didn't send them to school, only men. So nowadays in our generation, everyone go to school. Those able to support their education, they're able to go to school. And the second part, the biggest part is the secondary. So they cannot reach the college. Sadly to say that because in universities, like our situation now, some of the people cannot afford to go to a university. So they just reach secondary, just high school. It's really, 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 really sad situation that the women cope up, especially when they in early marriage, they cannot reach their goal in life. But in here, the purple is, I think this is the university. It's the smallest part. So not all women finish their university studies. And the politics, proportion of women in parliament by region. Okay, so the first one is Pacific, East Asia, Europe, and Central Asia. Latin America and Caribbean, Middle East and North America, South Asia, Sub-Saharan Africa. So this is the graph in political ways. Thank you.
I'll be taking over the presentation again, and I'll be ending the presentation with some examples of empowered women in the modern world. Of course, you have all heard of Diana, Princess of Wales, a very, very famous charitable figure and a very known woman empowerment activist. And for those of you who are not familiar with Malala Yousafzai, she is an Pakistani woman and children's rights activist, and she is also the youngest Nobel Prize winner. Now, the fun fact about Malala Yousafzai is that she fought for the women's and children's rights so much that the Taliban shot her in her head twice, I think, but she still did not die, and to this day she still continues to be an activist and motivation for a lot of women around the world. Thank you for your time, and always be ready to help your female friends and empower women for a greater future. Thank you. This is our presentation.
Yeah, that's a nice one. We see your faces.
Okay, I will start now. Good morning, everyone. My name is Sajai Gungbun. You can call me Jen, and this is my group members. Turn on your mic, please.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tanima. You can call me Kim.
Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Tanima. You can call me Mo.
Good morning, dear friend. My name is Poo Notion. My nickname Air.
Next one, please.
Phải không? Đây là
Mất chuyện. Không biết chuyện. Ok. Mà không được một kháng ạ.
Không phải là cái này. Ok, mà đây.
Why is culture so important to our lives? Culture is something that has been embedded in our lives for a number of past generations, and it will continue to be for years to come. Culture is considered so important, and it is a reflection of a community or a nation. This means that culture is an extremely vital determining factor in how a particular community responds, reacts, and grows, both individually and together. How people live their lives in society is also largely determined by cultural factors. Culture creates a great sense of belonging for so many people, especially when they speak the same language that unites them. So, and this is 6 unique cultures around the world.
Okay, first, the Himba of Namibia. The Himba are known for their red metaphors with us, painstakingly made by mixing animals. As a brown occur, a stone flower locally, a few steps from where we are sitting. A group of women are bonding. They are smearing their bodies with the same ochre mixture. Thanks. Okay, second, Scottish culture. The culture in Scotland refers to the patterns of human activity and symbolism associated with Scotland and Scottish people. Some elements of Scottish culture, such as its separate national church, are protected in law and separate in the getting of union and other instruments.
Okay, now I move to Huli. Huli is from Papua New Guinea. The Huli are one of the most famous tribes on the Papua New Guinea. An island in ocean that is home to hundreds of unique Fission tribes. The Huli are powerful and fearless warriors who are known for their honest harnesses and unique way of fighting. The face is embodied with bright yellow, amber and red ochre. Okay, the next one is Kazakhs. Kazakhs is from Kazakhstan. The Kazakhs are semi-nomadic tribe who have been traveled to the mountain and valley of Kazakhs. Since the 15th century, one of their most famous Asian tradition is hunting with eagles, and is seen as the highest form of art and dedication. The New York Golden Eagles Festival Wolves Field Craft. Classes take to the mountain on horseback, and golden eagles soar into the sky in the celebration of the unique communities. Again, this one.
Well, this part is about we call cultures. So it's about the American cowboy. Next page. You can see here they live in South Chile, South Brazil, and so on. They have freedom, like they very freedom, and they also good at riding horse. Cultures are one of the most romantic cultures in the world. Next page, please. Okay, so this part it's about Indian culture we call Rupali. So although they migrated from Europe, but they have remained within India for almost 1,000 years. For women, for women, they adorn their bodies with magical symbols. But for men, they often wear white jewelry and turbans. Next page, yeah. You can see the name. So it's all about today's topic. Thank you for watching.
Okay, you're done. So, the first thing that I will tell you, when you showed up, you all smiled. Very nice. Quinty, Philippine, and Juan Natapong. Quinty, Philippine, and Juan.
Today, I'm here to talk about teamwork. Teamwork is teamwork in which two or more people act into accomplish the same type, and the details or nature of its present job may be the same, but they are linked in some way to mutual support. Each type is a puzzle that complements the same task. When each present work is complete, indicates that the task that was from the beginning has been completed.
Hello, my name is Saipan. Now we are moving to the new topic, a good teamwork. 1. Everyone knows their goals and has to some ideology in their work. 2. Each person has the ability to do the work from which they are responsible. 3. Everyone came together to support each other. And 4. Everyone does their assigned work to the best of their ability to act so as not to interfere with the work of others. The next topic will be spoken by nurse.
Hello, teacher and everyone. A good teamwork. Everyone knows their goal and has the same ideology in their work. And 2. Each person has the ability to do the work for which they are responsible. And 3. Everyone came together to support each other. 4. Everyone does their assigned work to the best of their ability so as not to interfere with the work of others. Next, benefit of teamwork. 1. The work will be successful and perfect. 2. Make work more fun. 3. Rally and motivate to work. 4. Help create and develop work to progress. 5. Build a pride when a big event is accomplished. Maybe there will be more than what has been said. Next. 4 techniques create teamwork. The
เลื่อนแล้วเห็นปะ
ไม่เห็นอ่ะไม่เป็นไร Step 1. Open your mind. It's important to be open mind and listen to the opinion of others so that the team can work smoothly and achieve more to success. Step 2. Build good relationship. You need to turn to getting to know the team more, such as greeting, chatting, and sharing kindness. Step 3. Intention and never give up on abstractness. Everyone work together and to deal with the barriers to working together. If we work together and are willing to work, no matter how difficult it is, it will go well. And last step, the workplace and working atmosphere also affect work. Choosing a place that is conducive to work and provides new inspiration for work. Thank you.
Okay. Your
We are going to present about how to critique the open output. There is a very important how to give work in. Otherwise, the way IT work and we should get vaccine as an educator. And once you are good, you may be able to start doing something else. Doing
ได้ยินไหมได้ยินไหม
ได้ยิน
Okay. Avoid calm and pulling. Being in calm like to restaurant, bar, fitness center and movie theater. Put your at higher risk for COVID-19. Avoid indoor spaces that do not offer fresh air from the outdoor as much as possible. If indoors, bring in fresh air by opening windows and doors if possible.
Monitor your health daily. Be alert for symptoms. Watch for fever, cold, shortness of breath, or other symptoms of COVID-19. Especially important if you are running essential errands, going into the office or workplace, and in settings where it may be difficult to keep a physical distance of 6 feet. Check your temperature if symptoms develop. Don't take your temperature within 30 minutes of exercising or after taking medication that could lower your temperature like acetaminophen. Keep 1.5 meters distance from other physical greeting such as handshaking, hiking. Stay home if you have cold or flu-like symptoms and go for a checkup even if your symptoms are mild.
okay.
With your elbow or tissue so you don't spread the salivas or the virus. And throw used tissues in the trash immediately and wash your hands thoroughly.
please wash your hands often with soap and water, including before and after go into the bathroom.
Okay, so use an alcohol-based sanitizers to wash your hands. Roughly just from the out in the market. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth when you are going out because they are the, how should I say, easy way to get the virus in your body. So they are the opening areas. Okay, clean and disinfect use surfaces frequently, such as counters, desk doorknobs, for even phones and keys, wallets, and a tennis card. And increasing the amount of fresh air or airflow by opening the windows or adjusting the air conditioners. Of course, everybody has a role to play in stopping this COVID-19 spread. It is very important that you do the following showed to stop the spread, not just for you, but for others around you. So that's the end of our presentation. This is our...
Okay, next, tea about the original. Tea was first discovered by Shenlong in China more than 5,000 years ago. Tea is divided into green tea, black tea, dark tea, orange tea, yellow tea, and white tea. Yeah, it has a lot of divided and this. Yes, about the production, we need a tea set. Tea set refers to the special utensil for brewing tea, including pot, bowl, cup, plate, lockers, and so on. So about the tea, the first time I drank tea was when I was young. When my father was drinking tea with my uncle at home, I curiously tried a sip, but felt sour and bitter. Didn't like it. But when I grew up and drinking tea again, I found that a mouthful of tea would leave a free scent in my mouth, which can make people relax. So I fall in love with tea. Yeah. And then I will introduce the benefits of drinking tea. First, tea is rich in 11 kinds of minerals such as potassium, calcium, and magnesium, which can improve gastrointestinal function and promote digestion. Second, tea point in tea can inhibit cardiovascular and cerebrovascular disease. And ancient Chinese literally like drinking tea, writing poems and painting. So drinking tea is called an elegant thing. As a Chinese saying goes, make friends over tea. It means to serve tea to one's guest. In today's society, tea will be tea as a gift to family, friends, leaders, customers, guests, foreign friends to impress our man. Can reflect Chinese culture and more significant. Tea is the best gift for friends, but don't drink too much. You won't sleep at night. And don't ask me how you know, because I tried it. And today I just introduced some knowledge about tea. So I hope you can learn about tea and try it. That's all. Thanks.
Okay, you had